Okay, James 4:17 says, "Therefore to him that knoweth to do good, and doeth it not, to him it is sin." And this would lead you to believe that you should be focusing really hard on whether you're doing right or wrong in a situation. If you take it out of context. If you start at the beginning of the chapter, it says, "From whence come wars and fightings among you? Come they not hence, even of your lust that war in your members?" He goes on to say that you will do anything to get your own way, to get what you want. He calls them adulterers and adulteresses because they're actually committing adultery against God. Instead of giving God that first place in their life and that role of judge of right and wrong in their life, they're actually taking that on themselves, and they plan to go into such a city and to make money, go there for a year. And he says, you don't even know what tomorrow brings. In the Garden of Eden, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, when Adam and Eve took of that fruit, they actually did become more like God, because they do know the difference between good and evil, and all of us know the difference between good and evil. Before they took of that fruit, they were so innocent, they were walking around naked in front of God, when in fellowship with him, and they didn't even care. We could never do that now, because we actually do know the difference between good and evil. The thing is that God has redeemed us from all that, and we can actually walk in a place where God is the judge once again, and letting him take care of what's good and what's evil, and we walk in the place of innocence once again that God designed for us in the first place. And that's only possible because of the cross of Calvary, and he paid the sin debt. And so he's just calling these believers back by saying, quit manipulating with your money or good looks or whatever it is you have. Quit trying to place your agenda on things and give me that place of judge in your life of good and evil. He says that is the sin. And sin has always been that. Anytime you replace God in a situation with something like yourself or money or whatever, that is actually all sin ever has been.